Hare Krishna everyone, welcome back to Shravanam Diaries podcast. I'm your host Sulalita Devidasi and we are continuing to read The Science of Self-Realization, a book by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Chapter 5, Practicing Yoga in the Modern Age, and this next section is called The Appearance of Lord Caitanya. Introduction. Only 500 years ago, Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu, a great saint and mystic, prophesied that the Hare Krishna mantra would resound throughout every town and village in the world. At a time when Western man was directing his exploratory spirit toward studying the physical universe and circumnavigating the globe, in India, Sri Caitanya was inaugurating and masterminding a revolution directed inward. His movement swept the subcontinent, gained millions of followers, and profoundly influenced the future of religious and philosophical thinking, both in India and the West. In the following talk, presented in November 1969 at London's Conway Hall, Srila Prabhupada describes the divine appearance of Sri Caitanya. Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu, the Golden Avatara, appeared in India nearly 500 years ago. It is the custom in India that when a child is born, an astrologer is called for. When Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appeared 5,000 years ago, Garga Muni was called by his father, and he said, "This child formerly incarnated in 3 complexions, such as red and golden, and now he has appeared in blackish color." Krishna's color is described in the scriptures as blackish, just like the color of a cloud. Lord Caitanya is understood to be Krishna appearing in golden complexion. There is much evidence in Vedic literature that Caitanya Mahaprabhu is an incarnation of Krishna, and this is confirmed by scholars and devotees. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is confirmed that the incarnation of Krishna, or God, in this present age, Kali Yuga, will always engage in describing Krishna. He is Krishna, but as a devotee of Krishna, he describes himself. And in this age, his bodily complexion will not be blackish. This means that it may be white, it may be red, or it may be yellow, because these 4 colors, white, red, yellow, and black, are the colors assumed by the incarnations for the different ages. Therefore, since the red, white, and blackish colors were already taken by former incarnations, the remaining color, golden, is assumed by Caitanya Mahaprabhu. His complexion is not blackish, but he is Krishna. Another feature of this Avatara is that he is always accompanied by his associates. In the picture of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, one will find that he is always followed by many devotees chanting. Whenever God incarnates, he has 2 missions, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita. There, Krishna says, "Whenever I appear, my mission is to deliver the pious devotees and to annihilate the demons." When Krishna appeared, he had to kill many demons. If we see a picture of Vishnu, we will notice that he has a conch shell, lotus flower, club, and disc. These last two items are meant for killing demons. Within this world, there are two classes of men, the demons and the devotees. The devotees are called demigods. They are almost like God because they have godly qualities. Those who are devotees are called godly persons, and those who are non-devotees, atheists, are called demons. So Krishna, or God, comes with two missions: to give protection to the devotees and to destroy the demons. In this age, Caitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is also like that: to deliver the devotees and to annihilate the non-devotees, the demons. But in this age, he has a different weapon. That weapon is not a club or disc or lethal weapon. His weapon is the Sankirtana movement. He killed the demoniac mentality of the people by introducing the Sankirtana movement. That is the specific significance of Lord Caitanya. In this age, people are already killing themselves. They have discovered atomic weapons with which to kill themselves, so there is no need for God to kill them. But he appeared to kill their demoniac mentality. That is possible by this Krishna consciousness movement. Therefore, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that this is the incarnation of God in this age. And who worships him? The process is very simple. Just keep a picture of Lord Caitanya with his associates. Lord Caitanya is in the middle, accompanied by his principal associates Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhara, and Srivas. One simply has to keep this picture. One can keep it anywhere. It is not that one has to come to us to see this picture. Anyone can have this picture in his home, chant this Hare Krishna mantra, and thus worship Lord Caitanya. That is the simple method. Simple method. But who will capture this simple method? Those who have good brains. Without much bother, if one simply keeps a picture of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu at home and chants Hare Krishna, then one will realize God. Anyone can adopt this simple method. There is no expenditure, no tax, nor is there any need to build a very big church or temple. Anyone, anywhere can sit down on the road or beneath a tree and chant Hare Krishna mantra and worship God. Therefore, it is a great opportunity. Those who are intelligent, politicians, take a good opportunity and make a success of it the first time it comes. Similarly, in this age, those who have sufficient intelligence take to this Sankirtana movement, and they advance very quickly. Very quickly. Lord Caitanya is called the Golden Avatara. Avatara means descending, coming down. Just as one may come down from the 5th story or 100th story of a building An Avatara comes down from the spiritual planets in the spiritual sky. The sky we see with our naked eyes or with a telescope is only the material sky. But beyond this, there is another sky, which is not possible to see with our eyes or instruments. That information is in the Bhagavad Gita. It is not imagination. Krishna says that beyond the material sky is another sky, the spiritual sky. We have to take Krishna's word as it is. For example, we teach small children that beyond England there are other places called Germany, India, etc. And the child has to learn about these places from the version of the teacher, because they are beyond his sphere. Similarly, beyond this material sky there is another sky. One cannot experiment to find it any more than a small child can experiment to find Germany or India. That is not possible. If we want to get knowledge, then we have to accept authority. Similarly, if we want to know what is beyond the material world, then we have to accept the Vedic authority. Otherwise, there is no possibility of knowing. It is beyond material knowledge. One cannot go to far planets in the universe, what to speak of going beyond this universe. The estimation is that in order to go to the highest planet of this universe with modern machinery, one would have to travel for 40,000 light years. So we cannot even travel within this material sky. Our lifetime and means are so limited that we cannot have proper knowledge of even this material world. In the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna asked Krishna, "Will you kindly explain the extent to which your energies are working?" The Supreme Lord gave him so many instances, and at the end he finally said, "My dear Arjuna, what shall I explain about my energies? It is not actually possible for you to understand. But you can just imagine the expansion of my energies. This material world, which consists of millions of universes, is a display of only 1/4 of my creation." We cannot estimate the position of even one universe, and there are millions of universes. Then beyond that is the spiritual sky, and there are millions of spiritual planets. All this information is available from the Vedic literature. If one accepts Vedic literature, then he can get this knowledge. If one doesn't accept it, then there is no other means. That is our choice. Therefore, according to Vedic civilization, whenever an acharya speaks, he immediately gives references from the Vedic literature. Then others will accept it. Yes, this is correct. In a law court, the lawyer gives references from past judgments of the court, and if his case is tight, the judge accepts. Similarly, if one can give evidence from the Vedas, then it is understood that his position is factual. The Avatara for this age, Lord Caitanya, is described in Vedic literature. We cannot accept anyone as an Avatara unless he has the symptoms described in the scriptures. We do not whimsically accept Lord Caitanya as an Avatara on the basis of votes. Nowadays it has become a fashion that any man can come and say that he is God or an incarnation of God, and some fools and rascals will accept it. Oh, he is God. We do not accept an Avatara like that. We take evidence from the Vedas. An Avatara must conform to descriptions in the Vedas. Then we accept him. Otherwise, no. For each Avatara there is a description in the Vedas. He will appear at such and such a place, in such and such a form, and he will act like this. That is the nature of Vedic evidence. Jai, we're going to stop here for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. The link to this book is in the description. Please check out our website, shravanamdiaries.com, and we shall see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.